watching the News Channel 15 Highlight Zone with Glenn Marini. Sports coverage you can count on with the Highlight Zone starts now.
It's crucial that we come out and have a good game.
The mindset is to win.
We're still in this. We go undefeated the rest of the season, and our conference games, we still have a shot at it.
This game could decide conference or get you in the race.
It's going to be who shows up Friday night and tackles and makes the plays.
Make it 300 cubits by 50 cubits by 30 cubits. Only problem, what's a cubit? The rain coming down tonight, not necessarily a biblical-sized flood, but some compromised conditions leading to some unexpected outcomes. They were lining up 2 by 2 in Kendallville. It's where Joe Whalen parked his ark. And Joe, with his Technicolor highlights, joins us now with your Game of the Week. Joe?
Glenn, you don't hear do or die, or in your case, sink or swim, get tossed around a lot during week 5 of the season. But if you have conference championship aspirations and a tally in the loss column already, every week is sink or swim. Buckle up, Carroll and East Noble. The Chargers visit the Knights in a crucial NHC showdown. It's your Highlight Zone Game of the Week. Both teams coming in with 3-1 marks on the season, but the Knights without star running back Brandon Mabel tonight. No Mabel, no problem. Opening series for Carroll. Chandler Boggs goes to Zach Edgar, but the tight end coughs it up. East Noble would recover, and they are in business. 2 plays later, the offense capitalizes. Harold B. Wolf on the keeper. You know you're a player if you include the middle initial on the roster. 7-zip Knights. Next series for the Chargers. Boggs hit as he throws, and look at David Salazar makes the diving interception. East Noble at it again. Early second quarter, Knights knocking on the door. The give to Walker Boyles plows his way across. 14-zip East Noble, what Carroll lacked in points, their fans made up for with umbrellas. Closing minutes and a half. Finally, reason for the Chargers to cheer is Drew Tranquil breaking tackles 22 yards, and it's 14-7 at the half. From there, though, the turnover bug bites Carroll hard. Third quarter, Chargers running the flea flicker, but Boggs' pass hangs a wee bit too long. Keaton Osborne, master of his domain with the pick. Next drive, let's try Zach Edgar again. Oops, Dustin Mapes with the hit forces the fumble. 8 turnovers tonight for Carroll, an absolute disaster. Fourth quarter, 17-7 Knights, and this would ice it. Wolf to Boyles, 44 yards to the barn as East Noble wins and wins big, 27-7.
This win was NHC championship, baby. New Haven's next. We're coming to get them. Let's go. They get us out on the field. They give us a chance to score touchdowns. They keep getting us the ball. There's no team that's going to beat us.
This is the biggest one of the season. We're going to bring it next game, too. Throughout the whole season, we're going to keep working hard. We were coming out expected to lose, and we just brought the funk tonight.
Our defense just played an awesome game. They tackled well. They flew to the ball, caused turnovers, and offense was physical and was able to run the ball tonight. And it was just one of the best team efforts I've seen out of high school kids.
Next up, Carroll hosts Belmont, while East Noble is on the road, and they will take on Norwell and Glen. Certainly credit to the Knights tonight, but I think Carroll has to feel like they might have given this one away. 8 turnovers for the Chargers.
And you saw the game tonight right there. It's going to be very interesting to see how the NHC turns out, and we're going to show you why. Thank you very much, Joe. All right, let's talk about this one. Norwell at New Haven. To John Young Stadium we go. The Knights actually upset New Haven last year in sectional play. We pick it up in the first quarter. Vance Shearer to Jordan Hogue. 52 yards later, he's in the end zone. Hogue goes over 1,600 yards receiving for his career in this one. That sets a New Haven school record. Still in the first. Bulldogs moving the football, but Graham Stoppenhagen stopping the Bulldogs. He's Johnny on the spot. Love the kid. He gets the fumble recovery, but in the second quarter, it's Shearer to Adam Hofer, and you don't hassle the Hof. It's a touchdown. New Haven wins. They're so good. 28-7 Bulldogs over the Knights. Homestead trying to stay perfect. Watch this one closely. Spartans down in Decatur for a date with the Belmont Braves. Third quarter, 7-zip Belmont. Homestead's Austin Kreider takes the end around, and he's into the end zone. That knots your game at 7, and we would send it into overtime. Homestead gets the ball first in OT. Logan Ormsby in, but the PAT no good. That's crucial. It's 13-7 Homestead. Belmont's possession. Trevor Love, been doing it all season. Love is all you need. It's a touchdown, knots it at 13 all. The all-important PAT, and Chase Ellsworth is going to be eating at Arnold's for free the rest of the season. PAT good, Belmont upsets Homestead 14-13 in overtime. The NHC is wide open, but New Haven's got the edge so far. Hey, final stop in that NHC. Columbia City hosting DeKalb. Eagles played Homestead tough last week on the road. First quarter action, Braden Meyer, 5'11", 220. Yeah, he's hard to stop. Columbia City scoring first, and yeah, they laid the beat down. First quarter still, Columbia City's D cranking it up. That was Josh Turner with the sack. Randy Hudgens, you know he loves that. Second quarter action now, it's Meyer again. He had 2 touchdowns. Eagles had 232 yards on the ground as a team as Columbia City beats the Barons 34-12. On to the SAC. Snyder looking to bounce back after a pounding at Penn last week. Concordia riding a 2-game winning streak. First quarter, David Morrison to Jake Minnick. That's a 33-yard gain, and it's down to the 4-yard line. A couple plays later, it's John Poor, and Poor finds pay dirt, riches aplenty in the end zone. 7-zip Cadence. Second quarter, after a big game by Alec Roy, Jabri Bramley muscles his way into the end zone. It would be a 7-7 game at the half. Fast forward to the fourth quarter. Now 14-7 Snyder. Morrison to Minnick with about 5 minutes remaining in regulation. The Cadets could take the lead with a 2-point conversion, or they could kick the PAT and tie it. They go for 2, and Morrison's pass, oh, you see, it does not get caught. And Snyder escapes with a win of 14-13 to the Cadets.
We stress highly upon, don't get caught up in the fray. If you get caught up in the fray, you'll lose. And we just came out with discipline in the second half. We were determined to win this game and take it home.
I don't know that we were scared. We had a lot of guys that are enthusiastic, fighting to win. And to our guys' credit, we stuck with it and, pulled it out in the end.
A lot of close ones this week. Next up, Snyder gets Northside Concordia at Lures. 2 SAC teams that may be better than their record actually indicates. Southside at Northrop, you saw it was a wet night. Second quarter, already 26 zips south. Northrop's John McKinney to Jacoby Claypool. Take a look at that. Claypool diving into the end zone. Great catch. You saw it once, you see it twice. Now this one may look like a replay too. Instead, it's a different play, but the same combination. McKinney to Claypool, and Northrop back in this ball game. But Southside, they got this guy. His name is Donovan Clark. You may have heard of him. He's going to play at Bloomington, and this is what Kevin Wilson has to love. Elusiveness. I know he's going there as a D-back, but watch him break it off 80 yards for the touchdown. Folks, he's one of the best in the SAC. Southside romps on Northrop 47-21. With last week's loss, Bishop Lures is 0-4 for the first time in program history. Would the Knights get win number 1 out at Wayne? Well, here's your answer. They were trying to take an early lead, but Travis Eckert's field goal try is short, so it's 0-0 in the second quarter, and Robert Brown pretty happy about that. Deion Powers takes the handoff. He's been doing it all season long. Why not tonight? He's in for the touchdown. It's 6-zip, and Wayne says, you know what? We're feeling good. Why not go for 2? Austin Yarbrough, he's a veteran. He runs it in, and it's 8-0 Wayne at that point. A little bit later, the Knights trying to get on the board before the half, but Noah Wazinski's pass would be picked off by who else but the great hands of Deion Powers right there, as Wayne knocks Lures to 0-5. The Generals with a win of 15-0 out at Wayne Manor. Well, Northside is not afraid to play anywhere. 2 weeks after traveling to Delta, the Redskins at Mishawaka. Third quarter at Steel Stadium, Cavemen Adam Heatherly with a 27-yard touchdown, and Mishawaka would take a 14-7 lead on that play. Sticking in the third quarter, it's a Northside football. 4th down, they go for it. Nick Hook, he came up big last week. He gets the first down there, but on the same drive, the Redskins would be picked off. This is Kyle Edwards making the defensive play as the Cavemen beat Northside 17-14. Redskins, not the only team with a long road trip tonight. Dwenger in Cincinnati taking on LaSalle, and this can't be overstated. LaSalle ranked 16th overall in the state of Ohio. Dwenger wins this one in overtime. The Saints and Chris Schwarzkopf now 5-0 on the season. They are for real, folks. Saints are back at Zollner Stadium next week when they host those Wayne Generals. Well, after running through the NHC and now the SAC, it's time to take a breather here on the Highlight Zone. But when we come back, we're going to hit up the ACAC as Leo looks to stay undefeated a week after putting the hurt on Lures. Plus, Busco travels to Angola in a key NECC game. Randy Smith was there. He's got that and much more coming up next in the Zone.
We're the